Okay, thank you for clicking on this video. I do correspond with a lot of people worldwide at the moment talking about NuCalm, and a lot of people, they do answer me with like, I already watch YouTube videos and use binaural beats, but basically binaural beats are no comparison to the technology of NuCalm. And our CEO, the CEO of NuCalm, explains this in a video, and I can send you the link, but basically the video is the following. Let me see. Here you go. In this video, in this interview, he really explains the difference between binaural beats and NuCalm. So please listen carefully.
Why would I buy your product, $6,000 medical device, if I can get a 99-cent binaural beat app off of, YouTube? And I usually answer with tongue-in-cheek logic. So, binaural beat, I start with a logical question. David, do you possibly think that perhaps, just maybe, a $6,000 FDA Class 3 regulated medical device may be different than a 99-cent app? Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Do you think that we would do surgery, 2,700,000 surgeries around the world, if this were a binaural beat for 99 cents on YouTube? So it defies logic. No shame, no blame. But let me tell you something. Binaural beat is a delivery mechanism. A delivery mechanism. For example, if I order a pizza, and I love pizza, I can't really digest it anymore. I shouldn't eat it, but I love pizza. If I were to order a pizza, when the pizza delivery boy shows up, I don't eat the pizza delivery boy. I don't eat the delivery mechanism. I eat the pizza. So what's on the pizza? This is what took Dr. Holloway 19 years to figure out. It wasn't that we could present signals using binaural signal processing. That's easy. What signals are you presenting? Because if you don't trick the reticular activator system, the most impressive pattern recognition machine ever, you lose.
And so you're saying that a lot of the competition out there is the binaural beats, and you need to go much deeper than that.
All of it.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. HoloSync, the Monroe Institute, the David System, the Silver System. Every single one of those. The Monroe Institute, he's an ad executive. He's not a neuroscientist. He wouldn't even know where to begin in trying to trick the reticular activator system. And everybody on this call knows this. If you've listened to any of those elements for years, you'll notice this. The first time you listen to it, it's amazing. The second time you listen to it, it's really, really good. The third time you listen to it, it's pretty good. And the fourth time you listen to it, nothing happens because the complexity of the signal is static. For example, hey, I'm going to help you with focus. We'll put you at 15 hertz, even though the specific frequency is 18.4 hertz. But they probably don't know that. Put you at 15 hertz, but it's a static beat. Not going to work. So this isn't me, biased CEO of NuCalm. This is me knowing the landscape, being a leader of a 36-year-old neuroscience company with the only patent in the world for method used to elicit a state change in a human brain. Now, how did we get that? Because Blake's genius was in creating a non-linear oscillating algorithm. And it's right there. This is public domain. This is public knowledge. August of 2021, David, we showcased, we opened up our robe and said, here is how we did this, ladies and gentlemen. But David, there's something I know that the world doesn't. Blake was a genius amongst geniuses. He was smarter collectively than our 52-member medical advisory board. He was a freak of intellectual capacity, and it took him 19 years to figure this out. So a nonlinear oscillating algorithm goes like this. You will never figure out the pattern of NuCalm because it never stops moving. Now, how does that experience affect you? When you use Rescue, you will notice even the best intention of going in and thinking through a problem, you don't remember what the problem was because you can't have a linear thought pattern in a nonlinear oscillating algorithm. And our goal, and this is hard for people to understand, our goal with Rescue is not to entertain you. It's not to grip you. Our goal is to disengage your locus of control. You will notice the complexities of music. As soon as you start connecting to a rhythm or a melody, it shifts. Everything we're doing is to trick your brain at all times. It's basically disorganized chaos to help you separate your monkey mind and allow your body to heal. So we're light years beyond any of that stuff out there. And I can tell you, 17 years running this business, 17 years educating doctors all over the world, 17 years doing all the research. There's nothing even remotely close to what we do. And I don't believe anyone's going to start today and spend 36 years figuring this out. It's not going to happen.
So what you're saying is there's nobody even close at this point to the NuCalm.
What I'm saying is that the United States government has done a full vet of NuCalm, and we have sole source providership to the federal government, which means they have vetted this product and determined that we have zero competition and there's no need to find a competitive bid because it doesn't exist. So yes, we have stood alone as pioneers in applied neuropsychobiology for decades.
Right. Can you give just as we're winding down here, can you give people your day with NuCalm in terms of using the app? What do you use in the morning, in the afternoon, and whatever at night?
I can tell you this. I've had an evolution in my consciousness. I have become so elevated in my consciousness that with great confidence I can tell you that I think like a monk and act like a capitalist. The juxtaposition is so profound, and I hope that everybody gets to live like this. And it's not by design. I'm not a meditator. I'm not a yogi. I'm not Tai Chi. I have a black belt in Taekwondo and Gojo Ryu. I'm not going to engage in slow hand movement waveforms. It's just not who I am. I am incapable of meditating. I know this. For 20 years of doing martial arts, I had a panic attack after every session because I can't meditate. But every time you do rescue, the beauty of rescue is oxygenating your prefrontal and frontal cortex. The beauty and physiological benefit of meditation, yoga, Tai Chi, and breath work is oxygenating your prefrontal and frontal cortex. You see, your forehead, David, is who you are. This is your character, your personality. It's your executive functioning. It's your logic. It's your decision-making, your emotional health. This area of our brain separates us from primates. When the amygdala, the fear center, activates, it sucks oxygen from here. We become reactive, distracted, fearful. But when oxygen is here, you are present. So every day for 17 years, every day. Today I did it twice, I'm not gonna lie. I did it at 2 o'clock, a Rescue 20 BT, and then at 7:45, I did a 20-minute power nap because I wanted to be engaged with you guys. I've been up since 5, it's been a long day, okay? So on a daily basis, my modus operandi is survival. I'm 57 years old. I've been on this mission for 17 years. 17 years. Every day. David knows me. I travel 250 to 300 days a year. I run a global neuroscience company. I have a lot going on. My job is not to die trying to relax humanity. I'm not a martyr. So my goal is rescue every day because I want the longevity, the resilience, and the ability to stay alive to see this mission through. And it's purposeful, and I mean it. So rescue every day. My day starts around 5 and I exercise first. When I'm done exercising, I take a shower, I come into my office. Now, I come into my office, I love my office, I got a big monitor, and the first thing I do, because we're an international company, is I get all the international stuff, Indonesia, Australia, Vietnam, whatever. I put on, with a speaker, not headphones, I put on Ignite, 2 tracks of Ignite. Triumphant is my favorite, and it's the most popular Ignite track. Triumphant is our ode to Beethoven and Bach. It's not too aggressive. It doesn't amp me up too much, but I start my day with 25 minutes of Ignite as I'm going through my email. Then my wife does Wake Up with Jim Quick. It's 7 minutes that restructures the neuronal circuitry of your brain, and it changes the amygdala. We wake up as a human species, and the amygdala, our fear center, is the first thing that wakes up in your brain. I don't like that.
These are all with the headset. All with the headset.
No, I do the speaker for Ignite.
Ignite, okay.
With the headset, it'll be too much.
Yeah.
It'll be too amped. So,
yeah,
like I said, isochronic waveform and binaural signal processing, you can do both. I know if I put a headphone on, I'd be running like at a high rate of speed around the neighborhood. So I don't use headphones for that. For Wake Up with Jim Quick, I use headphones. So for about 7.5 minutes, I'm literally reprogramming my mind, and I'm getting intentional of how I want to command my day. I don't want to be reactive. I want to be in command of what's important to me. So that's how I start my day. Then I use focus. I put headphones on and I might use attention. It's a 60-minute focus track. Focus is magic. Focus takes you to 18.4 hertz. This is the learning zone. Comprehension, concentration, clarity, no distraction. You are in the zone. You lose sense of time and you are so efficient mentally. It's amazing. So focus is on my head a lot of times during the day. Get through that piece. Then in the afternoon, I may go get on the Peloton. The Peloton is a challenge for me. I'm 6 feet, 220 pounds with chicken legs. I probably shouldn't be on the Peloton. So if I'm going to be on the Peloton at 3, I guarantee you at 2:30, my brain starts coming up with all the reasons I shouldn't get on the Peloton and how busy I am. So I stopped listening to that, David. Yeah. I put on Ignite with headphones. It might be the Tony Robbins track. And before I know it, I'm in bike shorts and those weird shoes, and I'm going to my Peloton. And when I get on the Peloton, I don't suffer the consequence of feeling lactic acid in my quads or starting to whine about, oh, I don't like this. I have Ignite on and I go berserkers. I work so freaking hard. My wife is convinced I'm going to have a heart attack in the Peloton. Fine. I'm doing it. After I'm done with Ignite in the Peloton and I'm sweating like crazy, I shower again, and that's when I do my rescue. Afternoon rescue. I'll do rescue 20 VT, rescue 30, or rescue 40. I'll do it under a red light. I feel amazing. I feel restored. I feel put back together like Humpty Dumpty, and I'm ready to go. Now I've got part 2 of my day, and I've got as much energy and enthusiasm as I had for part 1. Before this experience for me, David, I fatigued like everybody did. And by 4 o'clock, I didn't want to be a part of the day, and I didn't want to take any more calls. So rescue is a big piece of it. Then at night, it's deep sleep. Deepest sleep, summer rain has been my jam since November 15, 2021. Every physics piece, every math to the deepest sleep tracks is identical. Every physics piece and all the math for rescue 20 is identical to rescue 20, rescue 30 to rescue 30, flow state 20 to flow state 20. The math is all the same, but your brain becomes profoundly more kind of entrained when you mix it up. So I even talked to the team today. I said, hey guys, if Sonic Essence is your jam, listen to it. But once a week, switch up the track and you will find you sleep even deeper. So at night for us at Sonic Essence, I have a Sonos speaker next to my ear. I played in a rock band in Boston for 17 years. I'm pretty sure I had some diminished hearing. So my wife's always like, can you turn that down? And I'm like, I love it. Volume is inconsequential, everybody. Volume in the bedroom of the physics of deepest sleep is inconsequential. This is bioresonance and modulation. It's vibration. So the volume is up to you. If you want it loud, have it loud. If you want it quiet, have it quiet. It does not matter. The isochronic waveform is doing its job on your brain. So let's do a quick review, David. There's 8 products on the Edge product. There is Deepest Sleep and Deep Sleep. Deepest Sleep and Deepest Sleep Plus. This demands a speaker, not a mobile phone speaker. Please, when you use this, just ask yourself a question. Can 3 gigabytes of math really come out of this little speaker? No. You're literally getting 10% of NuCalm using this as your speaker. Don't do it. Get a speaker in your bedroom, Bluetooth it or hardwire it. We hardwire our stuff. Put on Deepest Sleep or Deepest Sleep Plus and sleep like a baby. All the other tracks, all the other products demand a headphone. And Rescue, Power Nap, and Flow State demand an eye mask. Why? We are visually stimulated by light. 80% of your cerebral cortex is your visual cortex. Most of the information you get from your senses is coming through your eyes. You don't sleep with your eyes open. You don't meditate and relax with your eyes open. You must have an eye mask because your brain cannot get to 4 hertz with your eyes open. These are musts. These are requirements for the technology to balance your nervous system. Otherwise, you're not getting there. You're getting in the vicinity, David. You might get to 7 hertz, you might get to 8 hertz, but you're not getting to 4 hertz. And if you don't get to 4 hertz, you're not getting the cellular restoration and the healing that your body needs, you need, and you deserve. So headphone for 6 of the products, speaker for 2 of them, the sleep products. It took us 9 years to invent deep sleep. 9 years, because we didn't want you to wear a headphone. And then the eye mask for rescue, power nap, and flow state. This combination is going to leave you feeling amazing, right? You never get up from rescue and don't feel amazing. Power nap, you're going to feel like, wow, I'm ready to go. Flow state, I feel creative. Focus, I'm getting so much done. Ignite, I'm running at a high rate of speed and I'm lifting more. Deepest sleep, I'm going to sleep. I'm sleeping. When I get up to pee in the night, I'm falling back asleep. I'm waking up in the morning and I feel like I slept. That cumulative benefit will change your life and leave you with a long life. Because I just did a lecture in Singapore and the doctor asked me, Jim, what's the key to longevity? And I said, sir, it's 3 things: oxygen, mitochondria, and sleep. If you do all these things well, you will live a very long, happy, healthy life.
Jim, anything to leave everybody with?
Yes.
Little advice.
I am thrilled that David introduced me to Stu and the team. I am thrilled because...
Okay, thank you. That was the CEO, Jim Paul. Together with his twin brother, they're launching NuCalm now in app form. I'll show you. So this is the actual app. You can choose 3 of the 6 settings for approximately $20 or a little over $20 a month, or all settings, the whole enchilada, for approximately $40 odd a month. If you pay it per year, 10% discount, and at this moment it's 30 days free, or not 30 days, no good money back guaranteed. How do you say it? A campaign. So get in if you'd like to really use a patented, proven, and approved piece of technology that literally can change your mind with a simple mouse click and change your neurological system, your cells, your body, etc., etc. You're on the right track. So it's nothing compared to the other apps and gimmicks and YouTube videos, etc. This is real technology and signals that will definitely change and heal your neurologic systems. So look for more videos on this channel, lots of them, very easy to use. You simply just choose your program and you can, for example, click on rescue and it gives you the choice to use it, the new setting, or 20 minutes or 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever, up to you. Very easy to use. It says use a headphone and a mask. You can also hit the what you call the no disturb button, so you can switch off your telephone if you don't want to be disturbed, and all the other social media, so that nothing will disturb you. I can literally go on and on and on. I mean, this has been used for lots of years by special forces like Navy SEALs, Air Force, but also FBI, CIA, surgeons, dentists, to operate without anesthesia. This is crazy, okay? 2.7 million operations already have been done with this technology without anesthesia. So it's really an interrupter of the highest level. I'm using several settings right now and I'm flabbergasted. I'm actually speechless. So you just click on, for example, deep sleep. Deep sleep is rescue plus deep sleep. That's deep sleep plus a new setting. And when you use that, simply you can have the choice between several beautiful background music, which is just the carrier of the signal, okay? The music and the waves are not the signal. The signal is very unique. That's why there's a huge difference between this and other signal apps and videos, etc., etc. So, yeah, when you see this on YouTube, for example, click the links, or sorry, copy and paste the fast start link. You probably see this on YouTube. This is the video on YouTube. Then below the YouTube video, there's what you call an article, a description. You call it the description. And right here, there's a fast start link. When you copy that, paste it, you can register and use the app for 30 days. Just follow the instructions. Use it for 30 days. No good money back guarantee. Today, I think it's something like the 19th or the 20th of March 2026. To give this video a little update, a little timestamp as well. And would it be okay so to also hit the thumbs up button? So like, subscribe to this channel. You'll do me a bigger favor than I can ever do you. And then do try it out. I mean, you cannot sell this thing. You cannot sell this thing. People have to literally use it themselves to have results that are mind-blowing. And it definitely blew my mind and knocked my socks off for the next 50 generations. This is technology that will really interrupt a lot of markets. Now available on app form, very easy. You can also, for example, do the stress test. That's beautiful. They actually worked on this stress test for 10 years. When you do the stress test, you just click on this button right here, and you'll just describe your surroundings, your calm surroundings. So choose a calm surrounding, describe it without emotions. Don't read anything, don't go into your emotions, but just describe your surroundings for 33 seconds. And then it actually gives you a score. Like my first stress test was 65.9, somewhere here. And then I used the NuCalm technology, and I ended up with 90.8 score. So somewhere here, which made a huge difference in my overall health, well-being, and my neurological system, which is basically your your cell. So it made a huge impact. I was amazed. So this is the stress test you can do over and over again in order to check yourself out, as if you drive your car in a garage and they plug it in and the computer will give you an overall state of the nation, so to speak. So this is the stress test, 10 years in the making, now available on the app as well. And when you want more information, there is lots of information. Like basically here, they are the navigation buttons. And if you click on the third one, it says learn. You can literally learn everything about NuCalm on different, what you call, blogs and click through videos. I mean, galore, information galore, which you can also use in order to market this thing, because there is a huge payment plan. With other words, there's a fantastic way to earn with this as well. So learn and earn, get healthy. And I do believe that, I think 3 is free. I'm almost sure 3 is free. With other words, if you grant this marvelous technology, this neuro frequency technology, to 3 other people, you're free, you're home free. The rest is net profit, so you're able to use this as an extra income as well. So happy, healthy, and wealthy. Would it be okay to also leave your best email address and or mobile telephone number so I can send you appropriate video information? Won't spam or scam you. You have met the CEO right now in the video, Jim. Also see the interview of his twin brother, David, which is which is a fantastic interview, also on this YouTube channel. And yeah, hope you get the same results that I'm having at the moment. It is mind-blowing, to be honest. So Here you go. You have been served with the latest technology. NuCalm, new kid on the block. It has been in existence for 32 years, $52 million later. Used by top athletes as well. You name it. Now available in more than 100 countries via app form. Same technology. So you get approximately $6,000 worth of technology with a simple mouse click being applied to you via your headphones, or via your headphone or your speaker, your loudspeaker, Bluetooth connected, or with wire, doesn't matter. But anyway, last but not least, when you see this on YouTube, please do hit what we call the bell icon. There's a little let me draw it. There's a little Christmas bell underneath this YouTube video, something like this. When you hit on it, you'll be notified whenever I or we upload a new video. Then you'll always be the first early birds catching big fat juicy worms, as we do. So hit the bell icon and share this video. Sharing is caring. Oh yeah, and dream bigger faster. Please do dream bigger faster. When you do that, when you dream bigger faster, when you visualize the person that you'd like to become, even though you're not it yet, and when you use your imagination, your visualization, with all your get into your emotions and feel the circumstances that you'd like to live in, even though your circumstances suck at the moment. And do the same with your material wealth. If you'd like to have a dream car, dream house, or fashion, jewelry, whatever, dream already about that. Feel it as if you already have it, as if you already are that person that you'd like to become, circumstances, etc., etc. Because when you do that, plus taking massive action, plus action at the same time, that's how you practice the law of attraction. So dream bigger faster plus taking massive action, that's how you practice the law of attraction. That's how you do it. That's how you eat the apple. That's how you taste it. The rest is theory and courses, etc., etc. So the difference between eating an apple and learning about apples is, when you learn about apples, you don't really taste the apple. When you take a bite of the apple, that's what I'm just trying to tell you what to do. So dream bigger fast and take massive action in that mind, in that state of mind. So get yourself to a state of mind in the future with a huge smile on your face, looking around you. Then you see opportunities that were there before, but you didn't see them because you weren't dreaming about it. That's the secret of life. That's people that do that are always happy, healthy, and wealthy, in that following order. And the opposite is true too. Thank you so much, and I hope to welcome you in our team, but definitely see you in the most beautiful resorts, top hotels worldwide, and on the most beautiful beaches of the world, because you're more and more than worth it, and the lifestyle is there for you too. I'll see you there. Thank you.